Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm about to train my legs, and what I'm going to do is
Alright, so this is my very first video on doing voiceover. Right now I'm warming up for my squats, and the weights that I warm up is not to say too light. I would like to go for moderate to a little bit heavy for my warm up. But before my weighted squats warm up, I basically really do some stretch, dynamic movement to warm up my hip, my knees on bodyweight squats. And right now it's a heavy warm up set as before I execute any exercise, I make sure that the weight is well balanced left and right. But as you can see that I'm having a little bit trouble here. It seems like it's not balanced. Is because what I found out at the end of my workout is my right side is actually 5 kilo heavier, and I forgot to put another 5 kilo to the left side, to my left side. As you notice, there's a 5 kilo plates on the floor. So this is one of my mistakes for not checking. And because I'm very excited to get this exercise done, especially right in front of the video camera. And yep, I did around like 8 repetitions. After that, I'm totally ready for my working set. Here right now is my official working set. It is 130 kilo. 140 kilo used to be my first working set, but today I just soon felt that I'm in condition. So 130 kilo is good enough already, because anything more than that I feel a lot on my lower back and my knees. And I did 6 repetitions. This is a very hard set because I don't think I'm fully ready yet. I deserve more warm-up. But yet again, I could take this as a warm-up, but I'm struggling around 6 repetitions. I take this as a working set. The next set I want to go up to 140 kilo is because 140 kilo is always my benchmark, a standard that I set that is a must to hit on every legs day. Because 140 kilo also known as 3 plates per side, 3 international 20 kilo plates per side. Alright, I like to use 20 kilo plates as one of my own benchmark, is because during back to those days I really respect people who really can squat 1 plates, 2 plates, 3 plates. So when we talk about 1 plates, 2 plates, 3 plates, we are actually referring to the 20 kilo plates. And every heavy training, I have to use a belt, right? Weightlifting belt. So for many of you want to train your core, you can of course you can use your own core. All you need to do is suck in your stomach hard and squeeze your glutes every repetitions. But for me, I do not want to take the risk because I used to hurt my back 3 years back ago, and it is a chronic injury. So lifting belt really works for me. It still keep me able to push heavy weights like 140 kilo. And I managed to do 6 reps, a little bit struggle here, but it is a good rep. So overall I did around like 2 to 3 sets of 140. And this is my last working set. I tend to skip all my working sets because I just want to make this video short and simple. And this is 100 kilo. What I normally do right after my heavy set is I like to do a high repetition set to really burn my quads, my hamstring, my glutes, and of course my overall condition. So what I noticed, squat is actually a real killer when it comes to high repetitions. It is not easy. It's very hard. It really challenges your cardiovascular system, your mind, I would say mainly on your mind. And the more you do, like when you reach around 10 to 15 repetitions, you can really feel that your calves, your feet is firing, your lower back and your traps, you just feel like want to give up. But yeah, 20 repetitions again is my own benchmark. No matter how bad I feel, I still have to hit 20 reps.
overall it's very intensive. So this is why squat is what we call the king of all exercises. Many people thought that squat is only for your legs, but to me, squat is basically overall body training, because you're using your traps to support the weights, and you're going to use a lot of core. You're not going to feel it, but actually it does. And of course your hamstring, your glutes and your quads, right? and it's very, very good cardiovascular for me too. It's more like high intensity cardio training. So for those of you just want to lose weight, I suggest you to do weighted squat, where you don't need to go as heavy as how I did. Just do around like 10 repetitions, 15 repetitions. It's good enough already.
So right after my squat, I will normally go for deadlift, but the safety pin is missing here. It's not available in this studio. So safety pins means, you know, the pin that really lock your plates each side to prevent moving. And when I do a deadlift, I'm pretty sure the weights will move, and this really give me the imbalance feeling, and I don't want that. So what I did was straight away proceed to a walking lunges. Walking lunges here is very, very challenging, another challenging exercise that really challenge your forearms, your lower body, and your mindset. It is good for those of you who want to improve your run, especially running uphill. And the weights that I perform is 25 kilo dumbbell per side, and yeah, it's good enough already, and I work around 24 steps. And now I'm about to do a leg press, but as you notice that I'm doing a very, very, very lightweight, where many of you, I believe, you do much heavier than what I'm currently doing. Basically, I'm actually doing a 300 reps principles training. This is how I break it down into my repetitions to 6 working set. Each working set I'll do 50 reps, no rest in between. The only rest to me, I lock my knees. Just a slight lock, right? Not all the time. I know locking your knees is bad, just to get like 3 to 5 seconds rest. And of course, I massage a little bit because I felt the burn. And it's not simple if you do anything higher than 20 reps. When you hit 50 reps, I can guarantee you feel your hamstring, your glutes, and of course, it challenge your cardiovascular system as well. So this is pretty usual, as many people like to do this. After your compound movement, you will like to go straight to isolation movement. So right here, I'm doing leg extension, supersetting with the leg curl. As you can see, the machine right beside me. And every rep of leg extension, try to go slow, yeah? It's not necessary to go heavy on this because it's only a single joint movement. Isolation. Your goal is to get the burn on your quads. The quads is the primary muscle that should be working. So for me, like right here, I did around 12 repetitions, but my goal is to hit 15. What I did was I rest around 5 seconds, and I continue another 3 repetitions. We call this a rest pause principle. So once I'm done with my leg extension, I move straight to a leg curl. This machine is basically to work my hamstring. Every repetitions, you really have to imagine your hamstring is like doing a bicep curl. Basically, your hamstring and your bicep is very, very similar. We call this bicep femoris for your hamstring, while your bicep muscles, your arms muscle, is bicep brachis. They're almost the same muscle, so if you use the same mind-muscle connection, you're probably going to feel a lot in your hamstring.
Okay, that's pretty much for my legs workout today. Pretty high intensity on squat and high volume on the rest of exercise. Right here, I have my post-workout creatine, dextrose, and branched chain amino acid. So I'm mixing together with around 600 ml of water. It's very, very powdery. I'm going to replenish, and this is how you should recover as well. Here under the sun just to get some suntan. So nowadays every day is raining like mad, right? So yeah, I'm just going to take this opportunity to get some natural vitamin D and yeah, enjoy my suntan.